is there any test that we have to do before taking vaccination? Not necessarily. If you don't have any, I don't think so. People say take CRP, take क्या तो भी एक inflammatory markers, blood test उठा लो पूजा को करो. I don't think it's necessary. Next, can a person with strong immunity get affected by corona, like the ones who are asymptomatic? They might have it but can't tell. Is this possible? Yeah, strong immunity, weak immunity, हमना क्या मालूम, अल्लाह बेहतर जानता. Strong immunity also can get corona, and inshallah they'll have a mild course hopefully. And asymptomatic people, beyond that 10-day period, they can reintegrate with their family, and beyond that 14-day period, they can reintegrate with society wearing mask. How does the disease progress on a day-to-day basis? I think I have already mentioned that. In regards to the questions I'm getting, right. So my experience with COVID was very different. After passing through fever, cough, my blood reports were too elevated from the normal range. Doctor suggested to get admitted, but I decided to stay at home and avoid all medicines. Alhamdulillah, after 10 days, reports became normal. Yes. So if see, these blood tests are usually an indicator. We cannot. Every patient has a different response to the virus. That's why it's become it's a little difficult to treat. But if you treat based on clinical judgment rather than a blood report, which a lot of people are not doing, a lot of doctors are not doing, they're just treating with regards to a number. They, instead of treating the person, they treat a number. Then it's not going to be good. I have in my practice, alhamdulillah, we've treated people with the 50% lung involvement at home quarantine, because that lady did not have, she was 51-year-old lady, no comorbidities. She didn't have any desaturation. She didn't have any diabetes. She didn't have any fever. She didn't have any cough, breathlessness, nothing. A little bit of tightness in the chest was there. But daily she'll call me. I'll talk to her for 2 minutes. I will ask her to, sometimes I ask them to just talk. I want to hear them talk. If they talk 2-3 sentences without, breaking into a cough, that itself proves that your vital capacity, your lung capacity is good. For Muslims, I had asked them to recite Qul Huwallahu Ahad in one breath, Surah Al-Ikhlas in one breath. If they're able to recite Surah Al-Ikhlas in one breath, it means you're having good amount of, you're able to contain at least 5 to 6 liters of oxygen in your lungs, which is good enough. You can make it, man. And then also ask them to do a 6-minute walk test. That's there, available on YouTube. You can get 6-minute walk test. 6 minute continuously challakor ho, between maybe a gap of 20 meters. If you're covering anywhere between 400 to 700 meters, you're fine. Less than 400, you have to get something evaluated in the future or currently. At the same time, also check the SpO2 while doing the walk test. If it is showing a drop, then definitely there is something wrong with you. If it's maintaining, there's nothing wrong happening over there, then home quarantine, boss. Don't worry about it, inshallah. Acha, it depends. It depends upon patient to patient. What is black fungus? Yeah, we already discussed that. Can you please advise on post-COVID symptoms, Dr. Samo? Very, very important. Post-COVID symptoms. Unfortunately, we are seeing people taking very long time to recover from severe COVID illness. Even mild COVID illness, it takes some time, but I feel it's more psychological. If you start getting back into society and getting back, reintegrating, getting back, जो हमारा काम था पहले, वो आपको अभी जरा enthusiasm से कर ले, not jumping into the deep. बहुत ज्यादा काम कर लेना नहीं, जरा इतना दिन आपको अंदर बैठ लगते हैं. Plan कर को एक graded से 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Try to grade yourself and go back to what you were prior to COVID. At the same time, for those who have severe COVID, I have had people like Imran Mama had sent one patient. We had treated an oxymet for nearly 14 days. But after the treatment also, it took so many days for him to recover. Alhamdulillah, I have to congratulate Safwan, brother Safwan, if he's here or if he can listen to this. Alhamdulillah, he's taken brilliant care of his father. He proned him, he daily checked his oxygen, gave him perfect medicines. I, in fact, sadaqah dena unko, unka saturation on discharge on 65%, 68% on oxygen. but unka will and power ek tha wo, zest, alhamdulillah. And his son was also giving him good support. Alhamdulillah, he's back to normal now. Alhamdulillah, make dua for him that he makes a full recovery. He's maintaining 95% saturation on room air. Sometimes it takes longer than maybe more than 2-3 weeks for some people, but more often than not, people recover quickly. Okay, with regards to significant, Fakir Appa is still on oxygen support, 2 to 3 liters right now. Is it normal to have such severe affected patients? I mean, Allahu Akbar, it's very difficult. Sometimes this post-COVID, as I mentioned, Abdullah Basha Saab, he recovered. He's recovering, still going on, but it takes time and patience and dua. In fact, both of them were discharged around about the same time, I feel. Abdullah Basha Saab and Fakir Appa also were discharged around about the same timeline. He is recovering slowly. She is also recovering. It takes some time. You have to prone her, you have to encourage her, you have to increase her appetite, make dua for her. Time, I'm at a loss of words for treating such patients. I wouldn't want to keep them in the hospital. I'd rather keep them in a step-down facility, if possible, if that can be set up at home with the care and guidance of their children and loved ones. It's perfect. They just need to keep in touch with their treating doctor, keep in touch with the treating physician, and inshallah, we'll try to do our best. Yeah, after that, Assalamu alaikum. Do we need to get any test? No, we already answered that. One young aged person and an old. Okay, is conjunctivitis a symptom? Yes, I had got this call recently also. Conjunctivitis is a symptom. Anything, any symptom. The joke is true. Corona can cause everything except pregnancy and maybe broken bone. But everything else, all others are symptoms of corona. Maybe in 9 months, even the pregnancy might come true. Like, so one young aged person and old age person passed away after vaccination, and also 3 passed in my maid's village after vaccination. What might be the cause? That has put in many in the dilemma to get vaccinated in Ambur. Okay, again, vaccination so far has proven safe and effective.
Galaxy J2.
Okay. So the thing is that the vaccine is still, it's proven to be safe and effective, at least in the larger society. Again, I tell you that sometimes people slip through the cracks. Sometimes there can be reactions to vaccines, but larger group, in the greater good, it is beneficial. So tawakkul to Allah and go ahead and get the vaccine. How long can one remain immune after the antigens after vaccination? Yeah, good question. Vaccination gives antibodies at least for 3 to 6 months. But if your viral load, in my case, I got COVID because I took a piece of food which my son ate and I ate it. I made a mistake. It happens with small children. It is difficult to isolate, but I did that mistake and I got COVID because the viral load was so high. Directly, if you eat the virus, you're going to get COVID. I got COVID. So, but the course was mild. As long as the viral load hitting you, you are not in a closed room without any ventilation for a duration of 5 or 6 hours, you're not going to get COVID. If you go in that situation, definitely you'll get COVID. No matter how many vaccines you took, you have to take some precautions. It's a pandemic. You have to break the chain. Once more than 65% of our population is vaccinated, then inshallah, then maybe we can go back to our masjids. Antibodies, 3 months they're saying, 6 months other people are saying, but I feel it is not the antibodies which are generated immediately. It is the memory cells which are more important. T cells, the body has memory cells in our system. The memory cells are the ones which are going to really benefit in the long run. What is herd immunity? More than 60% of a population is immune to a disease. It's called herd immunity. Assalamu alaikum. It has been a year since I was affected. Do I still have antibodies in my body? Yes, most likely you have some antibodies. You definitely have memory cells, and get the vaccine. Your antibodies and your memory cells may get upgraded. After recovery from COVID, how long period you have to, after 90 days after getting COVID, suppose you got the first vaccine, you got COVID in the middle, 90 days you wait, you get the second dose. Okay. I think we've covered almost all the bases. Yeah, from the 90 days from the ending of COVID, you should get vaccinated. Is it safe for an anemic and low BP person to get vaccine and can consume tablets during the first 2 days of vaccine? Yeah, no problem. You can go ahead and get vaccinated. It's not a contraindication. Anemia is not a contraindication. What if someone had throat infections in mild breathing congestion, asthmatic history without fever since 3 to 4 weeks, even after medication from local doctors? Is it serious? 37-year-old male. Case to case basis, I think you need to consult your local physician better. Yeah.